So I'll just cut to the chase. You're here today because I'm passionate about data, and over the years, we've all talked a lot about different data sets and the data that's available to the public. Well, a few years ago, I became familiar with Measures for Justice. They burst onto the national scene with quite a bit of momentum and credibility as a nonpartisan, nonprofit, research-based organization that was interested in gathering data from criminal justice agencies across the spectrum to tell the story of what's going on in our criminal justice system.
I've realized over the years in my jurisdiction and in my state that the data collection is actually really poor for most of the state, and that's just not acceptable when you're talking about people's liberty, the criminal justice system. So why don't we have that data on the back end?
So one of the questions that we're really interested in understanding from everyone's perspective is, how would you describe transparency? It's fine if it's a single word, if it's a phrase, if it's a feeling. Part of that could be data, but it could be beyond data. Jeff has made it really clear with us that he wants this to be the most transparent prosecutor's office in the country.
First of all, this is the public's data. Like, we all work for the public. They have a right to know what's going on. They have a right to see the results of our decisions. And that shouldn't just be here, it should be across the state.
I know a lot of people who just plain, just shut down. They don't want to hear anything because their mind is so made up. A usable dashboard, like the one that Measures for Justice is talking about doing, will definitely find its place and find a home here to base real conversations in real fact.
We have this huge gap. We have a gap in data. It exists, we know it exists, and it's this Measures for Justice dashboard that is the coming together of the data and the public and facilitating a conversation that's going to make us all better.
My office needs the Measures for Justice dashboard because this is about transparency and keeping the public informed about what we're doing in the criminal justice system to address the issues that people are concerned about. And I think every prosecutor in America should have a transparency dashboard from Measures for Justice to tell that same story. And it comes down to, you can't have an informed discussion with your community members and with your practitioners without the data.